Hi everybody, welcome back to my crafty desk. My name is Sandra and I have a little bit of a Hobby Lobby haul that I just did, and if we have time I would like to try to make a couple of pockets with some of this paper. So first I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me, subscribing, liking, and commenting. I love to get the comments. I try really hard to keep up with everybody's comments and to chat back, because that is the communication, right? And so, but also let you know, sometimes I post in the community page on that tab as well to let you know what things are, if things are happening or coming up, or sometimes I think I can put photos in there. That's what I've been doing. Anyhow, so all that to say, thank you and welcome, and let's get started on this haul. So I was in Spokane, and I'm actually going to have a few videos spread out with all the things that I picked up at the estate sales and things like that. But I did go to Hobby Lobby, and I was so excited because they had 40% off on all the Paper Studio products. So I kind of stocked up a little bit, you know, because I don't have enough stuff. No, I'm just kidding. But I did stock up a little bit. So if you remember when I was doing some washi tape, and I know I have a ton of it, but I do have to go through that big basket of stuff because there's a lot of it that I bought. I'm not really sure where, but I'm pretty sure I bought it like inexpensively someplace, and it doesn't tear properly, and I don't like that because I struggle. If I struggle too much, it just makes it not fun at all to do it, and I want to have fun. So I did buy a new pack with some colors that I feel that I'll use. I think some of these I have in my stash, but there's some colors that I don't have, and I just needed some more variety on things that I like and can use. And then some solids, because that is one thing that I'm lacking, is I'm lacking some solid colors, and I feel like these colors will play well with all the things that I use. So I want to hopefully get those opened up so we can try them out. I'm going to go through this kind of quick, and then we'll do that. So I did pick up another Tim Holtz Ideology sticker book with sayings and on there, and let's see, this is I don't know, I can't pronounce that, but anyways, Learning to Fly, but it's got the soft colored backgrounds, so now I don't only have the gold and white and the gold and black, so I have some things that are not foiled, and they have softer tones and lots of different sayings, and I feel like I'll get a lot of good use out of this booklet. So I did pick that up, and I don't think I ever find Tim Holtz stuff on sale, so that was $5.99. This is all Paper Studio, so all the washi tapes that I got, well, this was Paper Studio. This one was not Paper Studio. I don't know if I got this on sale, but it says it's on sale. Paper Crafts $15 versus the $30, so that would be a half off, right? Anyhow, I think that was a good value. I bought lots of washi tape. I feel like that was a good value, as long as it works. And then this one, of course, Paper Studio, sorry, $6.99. Then it was 40% off because it is the Paper Studio. This is Paper Studio, all these sticker books. So I picked out a few. They had tons to choose from. This one has foils, and let me see. I was supposed to get these open before I started this, but let me see if I can just do it real quick here for you. And so I'm just using my little blade here, and I'm just going to take the back cover and just slice, hopefully gently up the side here. Let me sit back and so I can see what I'm doing. I have all the packets of paper done except for the first one on top. So I was going to show you how I do this, but I'm doing it this way now. Tear that off. There we go. See, these are just so hard. Why do they do this? I wish they would come up with a new way to do these, but I guess this is what works for them. Does not work that well for me. And then I just have to peel up the sides of these, right? The only thing is I don't want to take it all the way off, because the stuff that keeps these sticky, it just makes this outside so sticky that I can never make it non-sticky, and then it just, everything, all the little dust particles in the house, anything, any little tiny thing sticks to it. So, there we go, that one's good. So this one, I like this. They do have this foil backgrounds, like I said, but it looks like not every single one has foil, but some of them do. But aren't they lovely? They're so lovely. I feel like and they're translucent for the on the outside of the, oh my gosh, what is it called? Does it even tell me on here so I don't have to make up words? No, I don't see it. Stickabilities Moody Floral Sticker Pack. But anyways, I like them. I think that'll work out great. Let's see if I can get it back on there. It's good enough. So I liked this pack. It's got all these different designs, which I know I love florals and butterflies and things like that. So I know I'll use this. I have good hope. I have high hopes that I'll use it. So this one that I got, this is the religious sticker pack, and then this is inspirational phrases. They had a couple of different inspirational and religious ones, and I like the religious ones. I just don't want to get overly religious, and I don't want to get and the inspirational ones, I don't want things that are necessarily mainly meant for the, like a bullet journal, because I don't do bullet journals. I don't make them. I don't do them. So I want to make sure I get stuff that I can use on my when I'm making journal cards and tags, and something I can just decorate a page real easily and effortlessly. But I'm just gonna struggle here with these, so I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, I'm not gonna keep wasting my time trying to get those open, but you can see in here, and they have that also, they're translucent, so on the back side of them. Let me just pull this one up, so you, or no, are they? Maybe they're not. Maybe there's a reason why it's on sale. Just kidding. Okay, there we go. I think it's just my fumbly fingers. I'm gonna take this one all the way off because I'm just struggling. Okay, so nice. It is all the way see-through. And let me grab, here, let's try this. I just want to see what it looks like on my favorite paper, my favorite Hobby Lobby paper, which, yes, I did buy more of this. They had some in there. So I kind of like that. So I'm not a big fan of the edges, but that's not something to deter me. Of course, you know, trims would look good on that. Ink would look good on that. Layering other papers and things like that would look good on that. Like it. Yes, happiness. Okay, I like that. And then this one, let's try this inspirational one. Oh, I'm not good at just ripping them either. So let's just try this one more time. Oh, that one came off easy. Maybe my blade is starting to get dull. I have to maybe find the right spot to do that with. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Happiness. Happiness. So these are the inspirational sayings. So like memory, cherish, creativity takes courage. These days are days to remember. I just liked all these things. You know, cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow. They're all separate. And these were, again, 40% off. So believe. So I love all of these. I love them all. I will use them. I know it. I just know it. It's your day. Let's see. Let me just peel one of these off too. Maybe. At least they're on there good. That's good. That's a good sign too, right? So let's see. I like that. And then, you know, I would probably, I don't know how well they stick, so I'm just like kind of sticking them down here. So I guess this will be a test, a true test here. But I'm going to try this. You know how you do the rub-ons? And it makes it so it stays. I'm just doing that on here, kind of like that, just to seal all of that stickiness into the textured paper, because it is textured. So as you can see, it's stuck. This one, it's stuck too, but I feel like, see how it's going to come up easier. So, and I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can actually see how it's like sticking into the paper. You can see how it changes color. Can you see that? There's like a difference in the what you see there. So I'm just gonna, which is nice because it lets me see where I got it burnished down and where I still have a spot where that I can work with. So just want to finish this so I don't forget. You know, in my little stacky piles here that I make. So we'll put this one aside. And let's put this over here, and then this one. So my last paper pad, my last paper studio pad, my big fat one, I was an eager beaver to get that thing open, and so I was just ripping it, trying to get the tape off. I was like, pull, pull, pull. And that's when I realized that once you pull that up, it just stays sticky there, and there was nothing getting that off. I guess I could have tried Goo Off or something. I don't know. But anyhow, it's just a horrible mess, and I hate it. So I'm just going to use my little sharp tool here, and then I'm just gonna go down the side on that one, and this is what I did with all the other ones, and it seems to work nice. And so down, I use the back cover, trying to not have a paper in there, but if I do, that's all right. And then I can go ahead and close my blade. Now what I want to do is I want to take this tape that's on this, because it's all the way on here. It's going to release a little bit easier, and all I'm going to do is go to my front cover now and just tip it over and just push it down. Just let the tape stay. It wants to stay there, so I'm just going to let it. It's going to stay on the front cover though. And then the same thing on this side, pulling that tape. If I can find the edge of it. I just had it. There it goes. Like, took me seconds to do the other ones, and then I turned the camera thing on, and my mind falls apart. I'm just kidding. So I did pick these up. So this one is the white, and I know I do have a white paper pad. I hope I don't have the same one. Did I buy the same one again? I don't think so. No, I didn't. This one's different. This is textured. This is actually reminds me a lot of the black one that I have, but I don't know if that's too shiny, if it's going to be like reflective. It's hurting my eyes with the lights, but I think I like this for the fact that it's going to make nice pockets. It's you know, it's not like really thick, heavy cardstock, but it's definitely heavier than just regular paper. And we have all these wonderful designs, and I just really love them. I think they're going to be fabulous to make pockets and things like that. Let's just tear one out. And we have time. I want to play with a couple of these, and I don't want to have to pull them back out. So these are the 3 pads that I got. They're $13.99 each, and the white one was $16.99, and then they were 40% off of that. So I picked out these 3 pads. I got this one because I really don't have any Christmas paper. And so every Christmas I'm like, oh no, I pull my stuff out and then I don't really have anything, and I have to like try to go find papers, and then I don't buy enough. Anyways, so I picked out this pad. It's got beautiful, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. I can use that, definitely. I could use that one. This is nice background paper. Oh my gosh. And even these pine cones, I gotta say, I don't always like all the pine cone papers because there's just something about them that just makes my eye crazy. Even that's pretty for the background. That's pretty. And I love that this black back here, it's almost got like a navy blue look to me. I feel like depending on what you're doing, you can pull those colors. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh my gosh. And gotta have some stripes. I will never be unhappy with stripes. Oh, I love this for the black and white. So I didn't even look at these. I mean, I know they show them on the covers. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to have great fun, I think, when it comes time to mess with the Christmas stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh yes. So they had a few different packs to choose from, and I did not need a few packs. I've got plenty of designs here. They have, well, I didn't even see that Santa Claus face in there, but I know he's in there because he's there. There he is right there. So cute. I love it. I'm going to definitely get some good use out of that. Now these ones, I felt like I could use, I felt like these colors definitely play well with my other paper pad. Let me grab that real quick here and show ya what I'm talking about. So this is the one I grabbed before that was $22.99. Now this one was 180 sheets. This one I paid full price for, and you can see I have all the like washi tape that I don't have glued down because that stickiness, it just sticks to everything. If there's something laying next to this, rip. But I thought these colors are going to play nice with both these darker shades and these lighter shades. So I picked it up, and let's have a look. I mainly got this one because, you know, that blue journal I'm going to be working with, and I know there's going to be some denim and stuff also, so I wanted to have some things to play with. But I don't really have, I don't think, purple paper, and so I just wanted to get these, and look at these gorgeous pages. And let's see what the paper's like in this. I guess I'm going to go this way. Oh, I thought I got this one. I must have just got, I didn't clip it all the way, and I taped it. I taped it to the paper. So make sure you have it to your cover. Goodness gracious. Welcome to my show of insanity. Oh my gosh. I'm still so tired from the trip. Oh, okay. So we still haven't heard back from the results, but we have high hopes that everything's going to be good for my daughter, if anybody has been following that. The results are supposed to be coming. I'm not sure when this video is going to go out, so I might know the results by the time this video plays, but as of today, and today is what, Tuesday, I don't even know what the date is, oh my gosh, but it's Tuesday, following her our trip to Spokane. Anyhow, her appointment has been moved to Thursday, so she will find out Thursday, hopefully, the results. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Oh, and that's a beautiful purpley lavender. Love it. This paper also, can you hear that? So it's thicker. Does it tell me the weight? It is. I know they're 12 by 12 sheets. They're acid free. It says cardstock. Hello. And my other paper is not cardstock, it's paper. So it's very thin, that one that I just pulled over and showed you. And I wanted something a little bit heavier, so, oh, look at that purple. Isn't that gorgeous? So I guess we can't spend all day doing this. Let me just kind of flip through here so you can see there's beautiful pinks and greens, ooh, and yellow, kind of a yellowy, very neutral purples. That's nice. I like that. Oh, those are pretty. I'm not a big fan of the pixel looking dots, you know, on this stuff. I have a hard time, like, I mean, I think I could use this for background, but sometimes it bothers my eyes. I just don't know why, but it does. But I do like these. Oh, that's pretty too. Love this. Oh my goodness. Yes, I think this will be quite fun. I'm going to take this piece out. Then we have this paper pad, which I'm so excited about. So let me see, did I do this one right, or did I? Yeah, I did that one right, thank gosh. So I think, okay, look at all these. Aren't they gorgeous? I just cannot wait to open this up and see them. Ooh, that's pretty. And this is cardstock also, but it is a lightweight. Like it's not heavy duty. It's not heavy like Stamperia. It's a little bit. It's kind of close to that heaviness, but I think Stamperia has a definitely better quality, but it's definitely a little bit heavier. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull that out right now. Oh. Yes, that's pretty. That's very nice for background. I feel like that's really pretty too for background. Okay, and I do like that. Oh, that's gorgeous. I like those. Oh my gosh, love it. I knew I would love it. I knew it. I think this would be. I think that'd be a beautiful journal cover. I think that definitely needs to be on a cover. But I think these are going to play well with the other paper packs, and that's what I'm kind of wanting. Oh, I love this too. Of course, it's got birds. Who's not going to love that? I guess it's people who don't love birds. But even if you don't love birds, it's still really pretty. Okay. Oh, look at that. That looks very watercolory. That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm going to take that one out really quick too. So I think they said each one has 20 designs and 3 of each one. I feel like having a smaller paper pad, even if it costs a little bit more in the long run, which I know this one didn't because it was 40% off. I think I'm going to get a bit more use out of my pads instead of having these big bulky pads that have so much paper in it that I just don't know, like, how many things can I make with that one paper before I'm just tired of it. So let's put these ones in here. Oh, so cute. These are the ones I pulled out to play with. I just wanted something purple, even though I'm not doing anything purple. But aren't those nice? I just see pockets and tags and pages galore. Let's get this opened up. I want to see how these work. And because then I will know. Oh, again, that horrible tape that I find so hard. Okay, always away from you, not towards you. Hello. Hello, Sandra. Let's be safe. Okay. I don't want to totally wreck my blade here, but I think it's dull anyways. been cut by this stupid plastic stuff before, and I don't like it. I'm trying to get them opened. If it's always so difficult. There we go. Oh, so it's not a tray. It's just a, so beware of that. It's not a tray. When you open this up, have something, I don't have something, but have something that you can pour your goodies into, I guess, so. Because they're just gonna roll out. And I'm not gonna keep this because this is gonna be too hard. And I know a lot of people will keep this and they'll reuse this, but I cut myself trying to cut that out, and I don't, so no longer do I save that. So I pulled those out. I also wanted to show you my new tapes, my new inks. I did buy some more StazOn, colors. I was hoping to find a StazOn with that was really close to this archival ink pad, the watering can. They didn't have one there, but I thought, since I was there, and I do like StazOn, that I would buy this brown one and also this blue one. Now these were not on sale. They were $7.49 each for the inks. And I have a ton of ink, but I really feel like an investment in ink that I like to use, that I feel comfortable using, and that I enjoy using is worth it in the long run than having a bunch of ink and a whole bunch of colors that I either cannot open those pads because they're so difficult, or that the colors just aren't that great. They don't really represent on the pad. I don't know. You know, I want stuff that I know I'll use. So I'd rather spend a little bit more and get what I like. And I'm going to try these out. Let's see how they ink. So here's something that I bought here on a giant pack of stuff that I got from Amazon years ago and I haven't used. Let's try this little thing here. See how it pops out on this. We can try this fabric too, I guess, because that's what I like to stamp on a lot is fabric. And I've got this little pad here. So I don't really have I don't have much cushion here. Let me see. I can use this book for some cushion. And I'm going to use my wax paper so that it doesn't bleed through, because I don't know if it will. So we're going to try the, where'd my lid go? Right here. Oh my gosh, it's upside down. This is the Midnight Blue StazOn. And, oh, let's see. Actually, let me stamp off, because I think, yeah, see, I got it. So it's super juicy. Super juicy. So let me just get let me get a baby wipe here and get that cleaned off. And just be a little bit more careful on how I pull that ink really quick for a quickie. Let's see, I got two of them here. So StazOn is going to stain my ink things, and that's fine. I don't really mind that. I can see them now, what the words are. But I want to make sure I got all that juiciness off. So I'm going to just go ahead and just do a light tap on there, and then I'm going to see how that works. Much better. Still a little juicy, but I'm doing it on wax paper that's slippery. So tape. Okay. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's nice. I like that because, you know, the black is so black that it's, sometimes it's too dark for what I'm doing. And that's why I really like that watering can. But I think that might be kind of a nice alternative here. This, what is it called again? I can never remember. Midnight Blue. I do like it. So let's try it on my favorite textured paper. See how that does. I don't know if did I get all the way on there? I think so. I don't know where my StazOn black is right now to do a comparison on the color, but, well, wait a minute. I think I'm lying to you. So, I think it's right here, or right here. Yeah, here's a jet black right here. So, Let's just try that for a comparison so you can see what I'm talking about. Because if you don't have it, and I'm just telling you, then you don't really know just by my words. So let me just see. So let me get the blue off. I'm going to stamp it onto my paper there, and then I want to dry it again. So it's the heart of gold and stardust soul that makes you unique. So let's do some black. Make sure that's going to stamp good. Okay. My black's not as juicy, I don't think. So on paper, we'll see the difference. And then I'll stamp it on the fabric as well so we can see that difference. And then just letting it sit there for a minute, letting things soak in. There we go. So you see the difference, the blue and the black. And let's try it on here. So I don't think that's going to bleed through. Oh, I put it away too soon, didn't I? Silly, silly. Whoa, goodness gracious. Okay, let's do it on here. Fabric time. And then this is going to be the timber brown next. Let's put this hand to good use since it's, oh, look, it's already so juicy. I can already see that. So that's going to be crazy. Oh, it's so juicy that it already went through and got that before I even opened it. Well, that might not be as fun as I think. So now I probably just didn't have enough ink on there and I wasn't pressing down as hard because I was nervous because this one was so juicy. But can you see the difference? Like sometimes I just don't want that really black look. I just want something that's going to still stand out but not have the black. So that's, I think, is going to work nicely for me. And just to give you a comparison, this is the color that I was trying to hope to get, but it's not Stays On. It's fine. I just really like the Stays On. Sometimes the archival inks, to me, depending on where I'm using them, I don't know. I just want something, I want Stays On. So let me just put this on there so you can see the comparison. Since I'm speaking about it, so this is a watering can archival ink. And I'm just going to give that a little press down here. Whoops. Oh, this is the brown. Okay, let me try that one next. So it gives me, I guess it almost looks like that black on the fabric. Maybe that's what it was, that I wanted something. Whoops. Let me try it on the paper. Or did I just still have black on there? Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so I know it looks like it's black on the camera, but it's got more of a grayer look to it. When I get a good print from the black, it looks very black and crisp. And I think depending on what you're using it on, it definitely stands out differently. So that is the reason behind me trying to get these different colors that are so similar also in color, but depending on how you're using it, they'll pop out differently. And then it could just be, I just like to buy new stuff, maybe? I don't know. So let me see. I want to try this brown though, but I know it's going to be juicy. I can just see it right there. Okay. We'll do the, so this one is called Timber Brown. So, and I have these colors like in the Distress Oxides and the Distress Inks, but what I like about the Stays On is that, and I believe the Archival does the same thing, but I know the Stays On does, is I can put other mediums on top of them without them running. So I love that. That is a nice dark brown that is not black. I think that is going to work very well for me. So I think I'm going to put some of this underneath the fabric here. And so that's why I like these inks. That is the #1 reason why I like to get them, is because I like to be able to put like watercolor or paint or Mod Podge or anything that's liquid form. If you put them on the other inks, it's going to smear the inks because it reactivates the ink. But with these ones, since they're a permanent ink, then and they're water resistant or waterproof, they aren't going to be reactivated. They're going to stay. Yep, love it. So this is going to definitely be in my pile of inks that never gets put away. That always stays out. I like it. So hope you like that little demonstration there of the inks. It's kind of nice to see those. Get this over here, this goes over here, and these go over here. So, and we'll just put my inks and my stamps over here. I mean, not my ink, my stamp pad out of the way there, and my stamp book over there. So another thing I wanted to do is just test out the washi tapes. So I have this piece of paper that was for my glue book, and I have it folded in half, ready to be a tag. So let's grab some scrappy paper that I can use for inking. That's got, or not inking, for gluing. So I'm not gluing my paper down. Here we go. Let's get some washi tapes down. Let's just try a few of them. Let's see how they go down. I mean, how they lift off. That's what we want, right? So, okay, I can already tell that's going to come off easy. Isn't that nice? So, let's just do this, and I'm just going to hit this is something that a lot of people you'll see do. They'll just, when you're doing something like this, it's got a bigger surface. You can use this, or you can paint on some glue also, or, you know, however you want to do it. Spread it out, whatever kind of glue you want to use. I'm just going to use my glue stick. I'm only going to do part of it at a time, a little part. And then I'm just going to rip these off and then just kind of go across them. I just made up a word. So add a T to that, please. And then it's okay if I don't go all the way. I can just do like a little Mod Podge, not a Mod Podge. What do you call it? Collage. Collage of some sort. I can put something else on there later. And then, so this is fun. I'm just going to try these wider ones, and I can just move that. So a little bit. Let's see. What's nice also about this is if you don't use it for this could be somewhat of a swatch that you can keep with your tapes. So, I mean, like you can obviously see what they are, but sometimes it's nice to see how they lay and how they look against other things. So, does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Yeah, I think I like those. I think I like the way they come up. So, I'm going to stick those ones aside. Let's do some of these. Oh my gosh, I'm sticking. I love these. Okay, so these do come up nice. So it's the Paper Studio. I knew it was. Now they hardly have any stickiness to them at all. So if you are not gluing with these, using another glue with these, then you are not going to be thrilled about that. I have to be careful because I gouge out my glue sticks when I do it like this. So it's definitely something to remember to do, is to put some glue stick on the Paper Studio tapes. I'm happy that they don't stick that well because of the way I'm going to use them. So I'm going to put all these pieces over here. Oh, lovely. You are lovely. I love that. So there are a couple of gold foil ones. Let's see how this one does. Oh no, it's going to be a monster to get this done. Lordy. Why? Why does it have to be different? Oh my gosh, I'm a liar. That wasn't Paper Studio. This is not Paper Studio. I better take this back out again, out of the garbage. This is decorative tape. Correction. Washi tape, 50 pieces. Decorative tape. If this is the number to buy it, it's 1987908. Paper Crafts, Hobby Lobby, decorative tape. So that's the one I like. It hardly sticks. You do have to use glue. It's very important if you want it to stay. And then this one right here, these ones are Paper Studio, these solid colors. Let's see how well they work. I want something that's going to come off easily and effortlessly without sticking to the sides. Like if I have to fight with it, then I don't want to fight. Okay, so that comes off nice. I like that. This does have much more, it's much more stickier than the others. So that does work. Yes, I like that. Let's just pull a couple of random pieces here. Let's get a skinny one and see how this one looks. It smells really horrible. It smells like, I'm gonna keep sniffing it. It smells horrible. It's not like putrid smelling, but it does definitely have a scent. I'm gonna leave them out of that tube, and I'm gonna hope that that smell goes away, because it's like I don't know, some sort of adhesive scent. I've smelled it before, and I cannot think of what it is, but I'm not a fan. Let's see. So these do stick nice. And I like the solid colors. I think I'm gonna do a solid color one here. Tag or card. And then put, maybe, I don't know, should it just be solid? So there we go. There's the beginnings of a mess. But not to say that way forever. I mean, that'd be pretty background. I just need to finish that. So I've got a lot of glue there. Should I just keep going and using it up? Oh my gosh. So this is the foil one. It's probably just the start that's the hard one. Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, well, that's a good way to waste the glue. I shouldn't worry too much, because I can always put a focal point on top of that if I don't like it too much of where the colors are mixing, but they should be all fine. I would think. I already used this one. So I hope everybody is having a great time crafting and making stuff. If you want to share your what you're making, or any projects that you've done that you love, there is a Facebook group that we have, Blossom and Inspire Facebook group. There's a link to it on, I think it's my intro page, or in the introduction, or like about this page, that you can find. And I would highly encourage you to post your things on there. I love to see the stuff that everybody's working on. I know not everybody likes to post their stuff, and that's fine. You don't have to. But if you want to, that is a place you can do it. I wish you could do it here on this, but I have not figured out if there is a way. I don't even know if there is, to do it. So, otherwise I would tell you to do it here too. I think I did once and nobody could. So, anyhow, all right. I like that. I think that's going to be fun to do, and we can just make that into a card, couldn't we? We can even make it into, oh, you know, well, isn't that something? We can make it into like a cute little pocket here, and then I have some structure because this is already partially done. Wouldn't that be cute? Wouldn't that be cute? I'm sure it's been done before, but not by this girl. It's just my accidental decorating. So I'm thinking, should I just take that one off then? So maybe go in half like that. That's cute. Okay, so then let's just take this and put it back down there. I guess I'll probably need some more glue, because, you know, I just ripped it all off. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we can make some like cute. I'm going to go ahead and take it all the way to the thing again. I'm going to go ahead and just wrap that around that. It can go down here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around that and then refold it. And it's going to make that bulky a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. That's okay. We don't care. It's not too bulky. So because I wrap these around and I didn't get the glue on, and I do want to make this a pocket, there's a couple of things I can do. So I can take this and I can go and sew around this part of it, open this up, sew around that part before I close it and glue that shut. And then I can glue this to the page. And because I've reinforced this page right here, I can actually glue these two sides down, which makes a pocket back here, and then glue just this right here and down here, and then it makes a pocket right there. So let me grab a journal page here, and let's see, do I have something we can play with right now? We should. You would think so, right? Let's see, what do I have to play with that's going to match? Maybe some of that paper I just pulled out. It's kind of thick and heavy. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, Sandra, pull it together. Okay, let's do, how about this? We can just do this because I know I'll use this in a page, right? So maybe we take this here, and I can always finish these up later, but I think for now I'm going to just take a strip on the side right here and glue it down because these are going to try and fold up, and I don't want that to happen. So let's just take, let me find one that I don't mind sacrificing to the nowhere land. We'll just do this one. We'll just get that down there and then there. Whoops. Okay, so sorry. We can at least get one little pocket done. There we go. Get that little tape down there. Just to kind of seal that down. I'm just going to do this. It just really helps to make everything grab each other and get those air bubbles out, because everything has air bubbles, whether we like to believe it or not. There's always little air bubbles in there. So let's get another little piece down there. Whoops. That's a big piece, but that's all right. Okay. And then this one did not want to fold over all the way, but I don't think that's too much of a problem, is it? We'll see. We'll find out. We'll either have a secret or we won't. We do not need to worry about that now. All right, so now this is not finished being collaged on the outside, but I can absolutely do that later. So, but I wanted to get this on here. So if this was one of my pages in my book, in my signature, you know, it's going to open up like that. I can just put a cute little pocket down here. Now, I would probably want to sew around it, but I'm not going to do that right now because we don't have any time. And I want to get this down, and I can use it later. So I need glue. Where would I find the glue? Because it's this part right here is just paper, I can just use this one easily. I know it's going to stick. This is my art glitter glue. And I'm just going to go down the three sides. Whoops. I did pick up some new glue too. Not new glue. Yeah, new glue and more glue. There's those two different things I did. I got new glue and more glue. So I was almost out of my Fabri-Tac. Well, kind of. I had opened up my last bottle already. And I don't like getting it shipped if I don't have to because it always explodes. Doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. They always explode. And so I went and bought it. My gosh, it's so expensive. So I bought one at Walmart and one at Hobby Lobby, and there was $1 difference, and I don't remember which one is cheaper, but so they were, I just have them in my hand. I think one was $9.99 and one was $10.99 at where I shop. Oh, I was supposed to tape this part too. Silly girl. So it's all papered. Good night. So that's, oh, I guess my little page here isn't taped down all the way either. So these are, like I said, those glue books, so they probably don't get glued down all the way. I save it for later, and I forgot. So I am going to put the glue here to close this side up on this one, but I think I need to use a stronger glue for the washi tape, because I don't know that the art glitter glue is going to stick very well. So I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac or Fabri-Fix or whatever this one is. What is it? Magnatac. So none of them are right. Oh, and then we got gloppy glue. So I'm going to use my baby wipe to get the glop off. Whoops, cap back on really quick. Oh my gosh. It's not going to happen. So we're just going to let it glop out for a minute while I do this, because I don't have time for that. And then I'm also going to put, that's it. And then that's going to close down like this. I'm going to push down because I don't want that glue to go up. I want to have a nice pocket. So I'm just going to push down that way. Okay, and then I'm going to use my baby wipe to clean that off really quick. Do a quick little wipe down on there. Let that dry for a second while I see my gloppy mess I just made. Usually I'll take my fingers and reuse and grab that glue and put it on something, but I am not doing that right now. I have to go back to the property to go do some work, so I really don't want to have any glue on my fingers because I don't want my gloves being stuck to my hands that I have to wear when I'm on site. So, I'm trying to be very careful, which is not the norm for me. I'm going to go ahead and put this cap back on here. And now this could definitely, I'm going to definitely finish this off, and it could definitely use a focal point on there, which would be so cute. You could even put like a little bit of lace on there, which, I mean, that's always pretty. That's always a welcomed addition. So let me just get this little piece off here. I wanted to cut that open anyways, so you know, even if I didn't want to put more washi tape, I could layer with fabrics and things like that and put like little fabric pieces and things. So now what we have here are 2 pockets, and of course I don't have a journal card right here. Oh, but I do have this offcut from a file folder. So now we have 2 pockets. We have the one back there and the one in front. So one in the back, can you see that? So we have one back here. Well, I'm going to pull that, I'll fix that, but I have one back here, and then I have the one right here. And because that glue page was in half, it just reinforced the edges right there, so it just gives it a little bit more structure. And it's book page, so it's not super heavy and bulky, which is nice. Oh, that's cute. I'm going to go ahead and clip this together so I don't forget that I need to fix that, and I want to put that there. And then I'll add this to my book pages that I have put together to work with. And then I guess we don't have time to work with any of those scrapbooking papers, but I did want to show you one more thing at my shopping. While I was at Walmart, I've seen these in the office department. Now these, I thought, the price, I thought, oh my gosh, they're so inexpensive. I can't remember how much they were, but they're brads. And yes, they have a longer stick, which is fine on some of these projects, especially when I'm using my fabrics and things, but look at that. And it's gold, and I don't mind that. I actually like the gold. I can do different techniques to change that up if I want to, but I like the gold. And I thought for the money that it costs to buy, how many of these are there? Does it tell me? 200. 200 versus those little tiny packs you find in the craft section. And yes, you can find different kinds in the craft section and different colors, but they also have just the gold ones that look very similar, if not identical to these. And you only get, I don't even remember how many. I don't know, like maybe 50, 25, something like that, maybe. And it costs way more than this. So don't forget to look in your office supplies at your favorite stores that you go to, and even at your thrift stores when you find the office supplies. Look through those things because you find lots of fun things. If you didn't know that already, I suspect most everybody does by now, but if you don't, there you go. Great tip. I love it. Thanks for joining me today with this haul, and upcoming is you're going to see some more. I have some fun finds that I have. I had to break them into sections, so we're going to have like books and music sheets and some really cool vintage mail. There's also going to be, a basket. When I say a basket, I'm like talking a laundry basket filled that I had of lace, different kinds of lace and doilies and vintage, I think they're vintage, hankies and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to be doing a lot of those and cutting them up also, and fun stuff. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I'm enjoying myself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.